Hey guys, Dr. Mike Deuce, MTFU longevity over 50. So Denise just came home from work and I just noticed something, all this longevity stuff. I really don't have any gray hair, but I haven't shaved in a couple of days and I see the grays and I guess I'm mortal. And that's kind of the gist of what I want to talk about now, just for a few minutes. Denise came home and um, the book, the MTFU book is in process now. It's being worked upon. It should be done forthrightly, which could mean 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 3 weeks in that realm. So we're editing and going over a lot of things I haven't looked at in a long time. So today I posted a new profile pic of me and Evan Centopani, someone who's in the book, who in my thank you section, because he was a person who helped me very much in a certain aspect of my life as far as training and regaining my health. So I thanked him along with 20 some odd other people. So we're putting some photos in, and that's a whole different deal with copyrights and things like that, and you got to go through all that. But so Denise came home, she saw the picture, she goes, "Wow, you look as big as Evan," so on and so forth. Um, and she's very kind, and she's very honest. She doesn't pull that home cooking stuff because we're together. She doesn't bullshit me, which is very, very valuable because oftentimes the people who are closest to you, that's what you'll get. And I don't appreciate that. That doesn't help. Um, but really, it's all about. Listen. I think I look decent standing with him. I'm proud to be able to stand next to him and throw a pose and not maybe be laughed at. But I know my limitations. I'm not a great bodybuilder. I'm just a guy who builds his body at this point now, and that's really living my truth, which is what I do now. That's part of the premise of the book, at least one of the 17 chapters. Stop lying, and I had a problem with that probably a little, maybe I think June 2013. You'll see I write that all the time. Sometimes I'll just write that when I drive home a point and somebody's happy with it, and I'll just say June 2013. What that means is that's when I discovered my truth, and yeah, I was a liar. And someone may say, hey, you were a nefarious scoundrel. You lied to people and you subverted them and you did this and that. I'm like, not really. Really, it was more lying to myself and living a life of self-fraudulence. And really, what it breaks down to is talking to my good friend Lance Stranahan today, and we were discussing that. And I basically said, really the goal is to wake up each day and whatever moves you in the wrong way, whatever activity or person or function or job or place that you have to either do, deal with, or go to, if it causes any type of disruption to your, or if it damages your calm in any way, or upsets you, or makes you unhappy, or it makes you linger in bed, just it's something that's just not good for you. Well, you may not be able to stop it automatically, but you have to work towards not having to do that anymore, because the true power is to be able to say, I don't have to. And that's a life of truth. Um, Very few are able to live that, because getting back to the grayness and the beard, I mean, listen, nobody's going to escape death, and it's going to come. And because death is coming, I feel I have nothing to lose. I play really large with the things that I do. Um, I wouldn't say disappointment. I don't wax in disappointment, but there's a lot of setbacks, a lot of failing. And like I said, I only need that one home run or two home runs, and they come. And then I'm the type of guy, once it comes, I'm already thinking about the next thing. I don't luxuriate or bask in the glow of the success of whatever the endeavor may be at this certain point. But really, we're not going to escape death. Nobody is. So, make your mark. Don't worry about what you owe, or who you're trying to impress, or just be one within yourself, which is what I try to do. And when you're laying in your deathbed, assuming you don't die spontaneously and you have time to think, I think the worst, most horrible uh, panorama that might be set up in your head is one of regret, one of not living a life of truth. Because deep down, as good as you may be at masquerading. I used to say I could take the actor out of chiropractor. And that doesn't mean I didn't like being a chiropractor. I loved helping people. Ultimately, that was a lot of success without fulfillment. It's a whole different topic. But uh, if you're doing the wrong things for yourself because you're pleasing mom and dad, or you're worried about what the Joneses next door think, or so on and so forth, all that stuff. Listen, you are just your eyes are going to become the haunted sockets of a ghost. You are going to develop that 1,000-yard stare looking into nothing. And then all of a sudden, the time of your death is going to come. I know it sounds macabre, but it's going to come. And if you didn't live a life of truth, you'll know it. And you'll lay there and you'll be like, wow, nothing I did was real. And then you die, and it's like you never existed, and 1,000 years goes by just like that. So that's all I have to say. I don't know if that's uplifting. I don't know what the fuck that was. I got to go say goodbye to my honey now. She's on her way out. And then I'll be doing some other stuff. But in any event, Dr. Mike Deuce, MTFU Longevity over 50. You have a great night and discover your truth. Thank you.